Fort Class B High School, who's actually in Townsend, as Broadwater hosts Lone Peak coming off a tough game in Ennis Friday night. Both Bulldogs boys and girls hoping to bounce back at home.
And up first in T-Town, it would be the boys game, which saw two teams battling it out on the floor all night long. Lone Peak 6'1" sophomore Abe Grabeau tosses it down low to 6'1" senior Aiden Germain, who goes up and over the Bulldogs defenders for the nice deuce. Bighorns lead by 4 early in the second quarter. Grabeau would then take it into his own hands here, taking it right to the hometown Dogs, as his squad leads 20-14 after the strong finish down low. However, Broadwater keeping it close in the first half thanks to junior Deegan Matson, who somehow manages to snag the steal and the last-second score, nearly hitting 2 back-to-back at the buzzer. The 4-3 Bighorns would come out of the halftime break on fire as Ulix Shipman drives right down the lane for the fancy deuce, putting his squad up by 10 late in the third. After trailing by nearly 20 points, the Bulldogs would turn it on late, going on a crazy run in the final few minutes of the game. First, it was the freshman Taven Anderson to keep it within 8. Then Matson would bang home this open 3 with about 12 ticks on the clock. Lone Peak up 62-56. After missing a free throw, Anderson would splash in a 3 of his own, but it wouldn't be enough as the Bulldogs fall at home to the visiting Bighorns out of the Big Sky area. Next up, it would be the return of senior Emily Bird, who unfortunately broke her thumb during state volleyball this year, and her squad would ride that momentum all night. It would be the local celeb Ella Bager finding a cutting Holly Newman for the early bucket. Newman pokes the ball out to fellow sophomore Emmeline Fisher, who gets it up quickly to another sophomore and 5'11" Caitlin Noyes, who lays it in. Bulldogs leading 8-1 late in the first. The Lone Peak standout sophomore keeping her team alive as she first drills the tough corner 3 before taking it coast to coast for the difficult lay-in. However, Noyes, Bagger, Bird, and the rest of the Lady Dogs would prove to be too much for Lone Peak as they fall on the road in Townsend, 55-27. From Bulldogs country, I'm Hayes Bartruff, MTN Sports.